Shalom and welcome to Timmutz of Torah. This year is entitled Har Habayit number 81, the opinion of the Sefer Chinuch regarding building the Beit HaMikdash. We learned in the previous year in Har Habayit Shir number 80 that they mentioned 5 opinions regarding the building of the Mikdash, who's going to build it. And we learned that the Sefer Chinuch maintains that Klal Yisrael will build it, but only when they have the majority of Jews here. One question is, what's the source for that? So someone will learn it's the Gemara and Sanhedrin. But the additional question is, it doesn't seem to fit in with the facts. Second Mikdash, Ezra built it. Truthfully, even the people came before Ezra and started building it. There were 40,000+ people out of millions of people in Galut, in the exile. Far, far from the majority. Could be during the whole Second Commonwealth. We never had a majority here. So if that's the case, how could the Chinuch say we need a majority in order to build the Beit HaMikdash when it just didn't happen in the days of Ezra? So Yeshua Kutner, the great lover of Israel, the giant from the end of the, lived in the 19th century, 1822 and on, he maintained that it could be that the Jews in Israel who came were the ones who counted here. Ezra, the Gadol Hador, told everyone to come. He came once his Rebbe passed away. His Rebbe couldn't come, so he came. A few years later, he told everyone to come. There was a no nevuah from Yirmiyahu that 7 years after the destruction, second Mikdash will be rebuilt. Those who ignored the calls to come, when it was a Gadol Hador told everyone there was a clear prophecy decades earlier to come, those who ignored the calls lost their place in the count. And therefore, who counted? The 43,000 that went, those are the ones who counted. And halachically, according to Yeshua Kutner, that was the majority of Israel. And the other one just sort of were not part of it. The Iturei Torah, in his commentary on this pasuk, quotes Yeshua Kutner and says that the Rambam says something similar by Kiddush HaChodesh, that the rabbis in Israel, even if they're not the majority, they're the ones who determine. But he does say he's not 100% sure of the Rambam, because maybe it's not always simple. Maybe the rabbis outside of Israel cannot always come and make aliyah, and therefore we can't incriminate them and say that they are not part of the count. So he leaves it as a suffix. But regarding the times of Ezra, it was clear that that was the midst of the generation. They neglected to come, and they lost their place in the count. And therefore, halachically, we had no problem of rove during the days of Ezra, which consisted of the 43,000 Jews that went up in this time. Yetz Hashem here v'yameinu, right now, Adar, Tavshin Ayin Zayin, 2017. We have 6.5 million Jews here nowadays, and in Yetz Hashem, it's only a matter of time before we have rove. I'll be able to fulfill the mitzvah of Binyan Beit HaMikdash according to the Sefer Chinuch speedily in our generation. Shalom.